Hello, my name is Lynn. I am a 30 years old cash budgeter. I currently live at home with my parents and my brother. I do handle a majority of my family's finances, so I budget my paychecks, a portion of my parents' paychecks, and a home help check that we get every 2 weeks. For today's stuffing, I am going to stuff $1,180 for the 4th week of October. Last week I had $30 extra. Actually had $10 more than I was supposed to have, and then the $20 was unbudgeted, so I just saved the $30 for this week's cash stuffing, and so that is why we have a little bit more than we normally would have. But yeah, so let's get started with our bills as always. Buffer is going to get $10. And now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 320. Car insurance is going to get 55. And I'm going to grab 50 and 5. And I'm actually going to put these two 50s back and put 100 in. And now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 215, 220. Gas is going to get 25, 20 and 5, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Water will also get 25. 20 and 5, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Internet will get $20. Now it's got 20, 30, 35. Electricity will get 35, 20, 30, and 5. And now it's got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Phone bill will get 48, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $96. Trash is getting 10. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86. Annual payments will get 10, and it's got 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 170, 180, and my annual fee for my Southwest card still hasn't been posted. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I made that up, that it was due in October, but we'll just wait. We'll just wait until it gets posted, and then I will pay it. My parents' insurance is going to get 55, 55, and now it's got 100, 200, 300, 350, 355. Car payment is going to get 250, 100, 250. Now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 1,000. And that is it for our bills. Next is going to be my moving out binder. An apartment is going to get $60 today. So 20, 40, 60. And now it's got 1,500 in the bank, 600, 700, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 1,900 total in apartment. Oh, that does not want to go in. Deposit is not getting anything, and that has got 500. Rent is going to get $20, and now it's got 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80, 800. Utilities isn't getting anything, and that's got 300. Groceries isn't getting anything, and there should be 500 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Household isn't getting anything. That's got 300. Miscellaneous is getting $10, and this is going to be used for renter's insurance. And now it's got 100, 150, 200, 250, 260, 270. I'm going to put that back and grab a 20. Emergency fund is going to get $10. And it's got 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. And 1 month will also get $10. And now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 220. Ooh, those are some crispy 10s. And that is it for my moving out binder. Next is personal. My envelope's going to get $50. I'm going to put this 50 back and grab 100. And now I've got 100, 150, 200. Travel is going to get 20. And now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 740, 760. And 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's grab that. Beauty is going to get 20. Now it's got 20, 40, 60. Coffee is getting $10. And now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 620, 40, 60, 70, 80, $680. I got a couple of comments in my past videos about why this one has so much. And it's because whenever I move out, I want to do like a coffee bar or a coffee corner. So this money is going to go towards like an expensive kind of fancy espresso machine and like decor for the corner or the bar, like cups and all of that stuff. So that is why this has so much. It is not for me to buy coffee like Starbucks and stuff like that. If that was the case, I don't think I would ever sleep if I'm spending this much on coffee. But yep, that is why I have that envelope and why it has so much. I think this is actually my longest sinking fund that I've had. I made this originally to get coffee pods, but I was getting pretty good deals on Amazon, so I wasn't ordering it off of the Nespresso website. And then it just kind of slowly built up. And then I decided I want an espresso machine. I do like the Nespresso, but I also like messing around with like making lattes and all of that stuff. And I went to my friend's house the other week and they had one that I wanted and I really liked it. So that is what I'm going to do with this money. But yeah, so this has been here for I think like over 2 years. So it's slowly built up quite a bit over time there. Vietnam is going to get $40. 20, 40, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Gifts is going to get $30. 20, 30, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. And my dad's birthday is next. It's at the end of November. So I am going to hopefully build this up a little bit more. And we will get him a cake and see what he wants to do for dinner. And then see if I can get him a gift as well. Dads are really hard to shop for. So I'm not sure what he would even like because he's never used any gifts that I've bought him, except for those speakers. He uses those, but those are way too expensive. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe just the cake will do. Health is going to get $20. And I did use some money in this envelope. I got a stepper and that was $80 off of Amazon. And I have been using the stepper, but I've been using it like kind of leisurely. When my brother is watching TV or something, I'll like get on it and do it. I don't even know how long I do it for, but I know like after 2 minutes, I'm like sweating so badly and everything is burning. So yeah, so I took it out of health because I bought it to try to be a little bit healthier. So now it's got 50, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380. So we'll continue to build this back up. Future is getting $20. And now it's got 50, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420. And I was going to stop this once it reaches 500 or put a pause on it once it reaches 500 and start stuffing some other envelopes with that money. Car maintenance is going to get $10. And now it's got 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250, 260. Wedding is going to get $20, and this is for my cousin's wedding next year, but she just postponed it, or she's thinking about a different date. So it's going to be later because she originally said next August, but something came up to where they wanted to push back the date. So I'm not sure what the new date is. So I will just kind of stuff this here and there, and then we'll wait until the new date, and then we'll come up with a plan for that. Rollover is going to get, I've got money left over. So I've got $40 in gas. I always forget that Rollover gets like literally my Rollover money. So I'll get to it, then I'll kind of confuse myself on what I was going to stuff there. I've got $2 left in miscellaneous, and I should have all my fun money left because I did not buy any coffee. So $10. I've been using my coffee beans to try to get through those. So I've got 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. And I did take some money out of Rollover. I took $100 out. So now I've got 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370. And I'm going to put $30 to make it 400. And I took the $100 out for my parents. We met with a lawyer this past weekend to help with their citizenship paperwork. There were some stuff that I couldn't figure out how to do. So we had like a social worker and a lawyer help us. And it's going to take a little bit more work. There's some paperwork that they've got to get sorted out. So the lawyer ended up costing more than my parents had expected because of that. So I gave them $100 from here. And then I did the 52 weeks challenge to pay our personal property tax with that money. And I knew I was going to have a decent amount left over for that. But our personal property tax ended up being $800. So I had about $500 left over that I was going to reallocate. But I just gave that to them to cover the difference in the cost with that lawyer. It's not anything big. It just involves them taking up more time to kind of get paperwork sorted out. Their paperwork is in Vietnamese because, you know, they were born in Vietnam. So that is why I had a much more difficult time trying to do their stuff than I did my brother's. So this ended up being the better route to take anyways. Now knowing how more difficult it is to get sorted out than I initially thought. But I gave them that money to kind of offset some of their cost. Last, we are going to do my savings challenges. My envelope, I've got one for myself, my brother, my mom, and my dad, and we're each going to get $10 today. So now we each have 100, 200, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410. And my goal is $500 for each of us. Originally it was $1,000, but that was like way too much for each of us. So I knocked it down to 500 because that was a lot more doable. And it's going to be their red envelope for Lunar New Year's. But they might ask for it early because my parents apparently are going to Vegas for New Year's. I thought maybe they were just talking about it, but flights have been bought and they just never really said anything. So yeah, that's final. So they're going to get all this stuff sorted out and then go to Vegas. They're living large. So yeah, I'm making it seem like they're spending a lot of money, but I did choose to give my parents that money because I was just going to reallocate the $500. And my dad, I said in a video previously, his boss went on a month-long vacation to Vietnam because they normally go during the winter time, and he was given the option of whether he wanted to get paid earlier. So that would mean getting the month's pay before they leave or wait until they come back. And so we opted for him to get paid when they come back, so that way he gets paid the right amount and there's not like any weird like IOUs or anything like that if he got overpaid. And this lawyer and a social worker reached out to my parents a little bit earlier than they expected. So I gave them that money before my dad got paid, but I just told them to keep it because it wasn't really in any sinking funds anyways. So I don't want to make it seem like my parents are like recklessly spending. They would have had that money if they had that money regardless. I just chose to give them the leftover from the 52 weeks challenge and an extra $100 there. New phone is going to get $10, and now it's got 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260. I'm going to put these 4 10s back and grab 2 20s. Savings challenges is going to get, I believe, $40. I'm going to try to finish this. This is my number 1 on the list to finish first. And so 20, 40, and now it's got 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 295. The shopping challenge is going to get $10. And now it's got 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. So we are getting there. envelopes challenge is going to get $12, 10, 11, and 12. And it's also going to get the $2 from the rollover. So now it's got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And I found an extra box, so I split up my envelopes for the first 50, then the second half, so 51 to 100, I put into a different box, and I decided I'm gonna do the 50 envelope challenge, and so I have this other tracker, I filled it out. I keep changing my mind on what I'm doing with this, so I am going to do 50 envelopes first, and then once it gets filled up, I will empty it out and reallocate that to the bigger envelopes, and then just keep doing that until all 100 envelopes are filled out. So this way I am still kind of doing the 100 envelope challenge, but I'm not, it's not as intimidating as it originally was, because I feel like I can do 50 envelopes, but 100 envelopes was just, it seemed like a lot. So yep, hopefully that works out well. We're not doing that. And you guys, I did not have a day where I've reached 10,000 steps again. So eventually that will happen. This is the second week. I started this thinking that it was going to be motivational for me. And some days I feel like I'm so busy, I'm nonstop, but then I look down at my watch and I am like not even close to 10,000 steps. So I don't know, this is so unrealistic right now, but I'll keep working on it. Christmas is going to get $40, and we are almost done with this. So 20, 40, and now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900, 920, 940, 960. And our goal is $1,000. I'm going to try to not like be too crazy for Christmas, just kind of get everybody like one gift and that be that, and not like go overboard or anything like that. But I always seem to go overboard last minute. The birthday challenge is going to get this rollover $20. And now it's got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Sweet Treats is going to get $10. And it's got 20, 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So I am going to put 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Put that back and grab this 50. And the luxury challenge is going to get $20. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And that is it here. It is the end of the month, so I am going to stuff some envelopes for the envelope challenge. So I'm going to take that out and then put this away. Oh no, I just knocked some of this over. Okay. Next, we're gonna stuff my weekly cash spending. Oh gosh, sorry you guys. This really got messy quick. Miscellaneous is going to get $5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fun will get 10, 5, 10. Food is going to get 25. 10, 25. Spending will get 25, 10, 20, and 5. And gas will get 40, 20, 30, 40. I was really nervous there that I did this wrong again this week. I was like, this kind of looks like a lot more money than I should have, but we did all right. So I've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35. I'm trying to get some of these bigger numbers out of the way. This is going to be pretty thick. Hopefully it fits in here. Oh, yes. So there's that. And that is it for this week's stuffing. If you guys have made it to the end, I appreciate it so much. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and giving this video a thumbs up. Until next time, bye.